Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something that's honestly kind of like a superpower for tackling those huge, overwhelming projects. We call it the AI builder mindset. If you've been wondering how to actually use artificial intelligence without just, letting a computer do all your thinking for you, well, you are absolutely in the right place.
So I want you to picture this. Have you ever had just an impossible afternoon? You know the exact kind I'm talking about. You get home from school, drop your backpack on the floor, and suddenly you're staring down this massive, totally overwhelming mountain of different ideas and projects you have to tackle.
We're talking like 5 unfinished projects just staring right back at you. A super confusing science worksheet, an ocean poster, a half-written story draft, a cardboard robot, and oh, that massive space game idea you've been wanting to map out, right? That literally sounds like weeks of work. But what if there was a tool that could actually help you plan, create, and improve all of that?
Section 1. Demystifying the magic. AI is just a tool.
Okay, so first things first. It's really time we stop thinking of AI as some crazy sci-fi robot or a magic wand that just does everything instantly. At its core, artificial intelligence is simply a powerful tool that helps you understand, plan, create, and improve. And just like a hammer or a calculator or a paintbrush, what matters most isn't the tool itself. It's entirely about how you use it.
Learn, work, and create. Putting AI to use.
Because AI is just a tool, it's actually already out there, completely changing how people tackle everyday challenges. Let's look at learning, for example. Say you're totally stuck on that science worksheet about gravity. Instead of just staring blankly at a really confusing textbook, you can use a prompt like this: explain gravity to me using a skateboard example. Just like that, this confusing cloud of academic words turns into an easy-to-understand, relatable analogy of a skateboarder rolling down a ramp. It's like having a personalized tutor right there to untangle those tricky concepts for you.
But, and this is a big but, here's the catch. You have to stay completely in charge of the learning. You can ask for simpler explanations, you can generate quick 3-question practice quizzes to test yourself, or even ask for hints without getting the actual answers. The point is, you still have to think. The absolute best way to use AI is to train your brain, not replace it. And since we know AI can definitely be wrong sometimes, you always have to fact-check it.
In this whole teamwork vibe, it applies to working and creating too. Just look at the balance here. A teacher might use AI to quickly draft reading levels, but the human teacher still decides what the students actually need. A scientist might use it to sort through thousands of animal photos, but the human is the one who finds meaning in those patterns. And what about Maya, designing that space game from earlier? Well, AI can brainstorm a bunch of quirky characters, but Maya is the one who chooses the absolute best ones. So AI generates the possibilities, but humans, we provide the vision.
The 2 doors. Adopting the builder mindset.
So whenever you sit down with AI, you're actually facing a major choice. It's kind of like 2 doors. Behind door number 1 is the wrong way, just demanding, AI, do everything for me. Honestly, that just makes you passive. It completely kills your learning, and usually it results in a messy pile of random, incorrect junk. Then there's the better way. Door number 2. Asking AI, help me build this. This active approach, what we call the builder mindset, puts you right in the workshop, using the tool to explore, craft, and improve your ideas.
The playbook, the AI power loop. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Well, we use a very specific flow. Step 1, imagine. Step 2, ask. Step 3, build. Step 4, check. And step 5, improve. This loop is the secret sauce that keeps you securely in the driver's seat, from the very first spark of an idea all the way to the final project.
Let's break down what that loop looks like in action. First, you imagine your goal. What are you trying to do? Then, you ask the AI clearly for what you need. Next, you build the first version together. Now pause right here, because this next step is absolutely critical. Check it. Seriously, is the information true? Is it useful? Is it safe? Like we said, AI makes mistakes, so your human judgment is super important here. And finally, you improve it for the next version. Imagine, ask, build, check, and improve. That's the loop.
Your turn. MicroQuest, spot the change.
All right, now it's time to actually apply this to your own life. Right now, I want you to choose one area: learning a tough school subject, maybe organizing your busy week, creating a new story, or even just helping out your family. Just pick one of those and write down a small, super useful way that AI could help you plan or improve it. Remember, don't think about it replacing your work. Think about how it can help you understand or create in a totally different way.
The big takeaway here is this: AI is an incredibly powerful tool, but your ideas are what give it direction.
You aren't just sitting back and watching the future happen, you are actually learning how to shape it. You are the one who chooses the goals, you check the answers, and you decide what gets created. So, with all that power at your fingertips, what are you going to build next?